Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here and welcome on into a early LEGO Star Wars Summer 2021 set review. Today we are looking at set number 75314, the Batch Attack Shuttle. This is going to be available starting on August the 1st for $99.99 USD or $139.99 Canadian. It has 969 pieces and comes with 5 minifigures and 1 buildable droid. And I gotta say that this is honestly the set that I was most looking forward to for the summer. And while I may not be the biggest fan of all of the episodes of the show, I think that I really love the characters specifically and the era that it's set in. And I think that this is a really solid set. I go back and forth about the price and whether or not I think it's actually really valued at that price, but honestly, I think that the ship itself and the amazingly detailed figures that you're going to see in a bit are just so worth the price. It's really, really incredible what they've done in this set. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's take a closer look at this set. So here is the Batch Shuttle, and there's been a lot of debate about the accuracy of the color for the set. And honestly, depending on the lighting, I definitely see sand blue, but at the same time, I definitely think that it should be dark gray. So I go back and forth, but I think that it's still a really great ship, and honestly, it is very solid. And of course, the price isn't just this. You saw before there's 2 speeders, but I think that this ship alone it just doesn't feel weak in any spots. Like, it just feels really solid. I don't know how else to explain it to you, but it is also just really complete from almost any angle that you're looking at this thing from. Looking at it here on the back, like the thrusters and everything, there's even these stickers that on the bottom as well. Whoops, I didn't mean to show that. Even underneath the shuttle as well, you could see that there's even these stickers there. Like, it is just complete from like any angle that you're looking at this thing from, which I think is really, really unique. So let's focus here on the exterior, and this part here, the wings can actually bend all the way down if you wanted to, as well as really it's supposed to go lower like this so that you can actually have it flying, which just looks absolutely amazing. Like, even just the wings itself, like, it looks so complete when it is closed up and docked. And of course, that if this was a larger model, it would have been really great to have an actual side entrance with something that opens, you know, like it does in the show. But honestly, I even love the wing designs here, like the design with the Nexonite shield and the lights, but even just the way that they have the stripe going through. I think it looks really, really great. And even the top fin here and how it is actually repeated on the other side as well, and how it's reflected, I think it looks really great. And how this part here, again, like just the texturing here and everything with the tiles, I think it turned out really well. This front piece here is actually printed on, and I love the shape of the cockpit. It looks great, and how they've angled it all. Again, I just could talk about this set and how great it is in terms of its design, and how the building techniques are incredible. So let me show you though the way to get inside. So you can lift from here, and it actually lifts all the way up like so. And you can see from up above here that you've actually got a lot going on. So you've got the cockpit as well as this little area on the inside. So what that allows you to do, it actually allows you to have spots for all 4 of the members of the Bad Batch included in this set. So here it is with everyone inside, and tech, really, you should remove the backpack part, but it actually allows you to have him just leaning forward onto the console, so I think it works with everything on, all the equipment. Got Hunter sitting here, and Wrecker and Echo inside there holding hands, which you could put their hands down, but it just looks funny there. I guess they're about to crash, so they got a little scared. Anyways, I think that this looks really, really great, that they have the ability. But anyways, I love that they have the ability to have all 4 of them sitting inside. So taking a look at the front here in the cockpit, you can see the 2 seats there for 2 of the crew members, as well as you've got this printed piece there on the 1x2 cheese slope, which is very common. And then moving on inside here, you could see that we've actually got some cool stickers. The first of which is this sticker of a clone, and up above in Arabic, it actually says history, so I'm not quite sure what that is meant to be. On the other side, you've got this sticker there that actually says Space Battles in Arabic, and then you've got a Republic cruiser as well as a Separatist one there having a space battle, so that's kind of interesting. Over here, you could see that you've also got the 2 spots that I had them sitting. I guess you could also maybe sit them up there, but you've also got here a couple of spots to store weapons.
So if you wanted to, you could take Wrecker's blaster there and attach it there, as well as it actually is able to lift up, and inside you could store some of the crew's other weapons. So you could put the blasters inside, maybe you want to put Hunter's knife in there, and it can close on down. But you also have the ability to remove this if you wanted to. You can also remove this, and I actually tipped it with the knife and everything, and now it's all stuck inside, but you can remove it. It doesn't actually attach to any studs. So the set also comes with 2 speeders, and this is, I believe, an Imperial one because it is Crosshair that's piloting it on the box and all the other pictures. And on the front there's 2 stud shooters there that will shoot out red studs. You could hear how far that one went. And you've got a sticker there on the front, as well as a sticker here on the back and a sticker here on the side of that fin, and it's the exact same here on the other side. It's a very similar design to the 501st speeder here, just in a different color. And just to show you what it actually looks like with Crosshair sitting inside, you take him and then you can have him actually holding on to the little steering mechanisms there, as well as here on the back you could also attach his sniper rifle. And here is the other speeder, and it's this bright green speeder, a brand new design for a speeder as well, so it's neat. I don't have anything really to say about it. There isn't any stud shooters or play features, but you can take tech like they have in all the other pictures, and you just have to imagine, I guess, that he's holding on to the actual steering there, which it's fine. Honestly, I think that it's a cool looking speeder design. And on the back, you could attach a weapon if you wanted to as well and store that back there. And if you want to have someone actually steering the speeder, they can only do it with one hand there, and they kind of have to angle and lean over to the side. But there's also a sticker here and there as well, which I didn't mention. I figured that we'd start with the leader of the Bad Batch, so here is Hunter. And I really love the designs on all their helmets, really, but his is so incredibly detailed there. The torso there is brand new, but it is used for Wrecker, which you'll see in a second. But I love the leg printing there and feet printing. I'm surprised that it's just not gunmetal gray legs, so that's really great. As well as spinning it around here on the back, you can see that he's got some back printing, and the helmet there doesn't have any markings on the back. But taking it off, you get a look at his angry face there, which looks incredible. I cannot believe that they did face prints for these guys. I'm blown away by that. Using the new skin color there from last year's Clone Wars sets, and I think it looks so great. And included in the set as well is also an additional hairpiece here, which looks really great. I think that maybe there could have been a different hairpiece used, maybe even one that would have a headband, but that would probably require a new mold. But his accessory here is a knife, and overall, Hunter looks amazing. And here is Tech, honestly, the most detailed figure, I think, just because of this new helmet piece that they have for him. It looks incredible. I love the side printing there, and even just the coloring. You'll notice that there's like dark gray running throughout this whole thing, and even on the top, he's got this stripe here that you could see actually runs all through the helmet, which is amazing. And spinning it around as well, you could see that you've got some dark red printing there on the front, and even the visor. And I love the whole design of it, like the torso printing, the leg printing, and feet printing are great. And spinning it around here on the back, you can see that he's also got this 1x1 printed tile there for his backpack and a little antenna piece there. But let's take off all the gear, and you can get a better look here at Tech. Looks amazing. I love, they just nailed his facial expression. And just like Hunter, he's also got this additional hairpiece there, which is the Peter Venkman hairpiece there, which looks and works so perfectly for him. I think that it just, oh my goodness, these figures I could talk about all day. The back torso printing is really great, and he's also got this very unique looking clone face as well, which is great, like a regular clone variant face there. And here is Wrecker, definitely the funniest member of the Bad Batch, and he looks great. I love how they used this piece here to create bulk for Wrecker, because he is the biggest one, and it looks really great. You can't even notice really that he's using the same torso as Hunter, which you'll see in a second, and the leg printing there is the exact same as Hunter's, which is fine, honestly. The gun piece there, it's fine. I think that it works well for his blaster, honestly, but I love the side printing here, and that is actually 9 in Arabic, so it is saying 99, of course. Same there on his helmet, which looks great. I love the Iron Man helmet piece here. I think it works great for him, and the printing there, absolutely amazing. And spinning it around here, you can see what the back piece looks like. But removing all that, you can see the back printing from before, as well as this amazing face. And I love the eye that they have here for him, as well as the scarring. I think that looks really great, and even the stubble is really incredibly detailed. I do want to mention as well, included in the set, for whatever reason, you actually get 2 of the back attachment pieces there, so not quite sure why. Oh, and I guess spoilers for the show in case you were concerned about that, but here is Echo, and he has brand new everything here. New and exclusive torso printing, as well as the leg printing is different than everyone else. It could have been maybe fabric, but I think that the printing there works really well. The helmet is very detailed there for him, and you'll notice that he's actually the only one to have printing here on his arm. And I know the concern. I heard it the first time. There is actually another toy company that actually has like a statue for him, and he has a hand. Now, it's not actually too accurate to that because it's a little more coppery, but still, he does get a hand at some point. Hasn't happened yet, but anyways, the figure here is very detailed. Even here on the back, he's got some cool back printing. And removing the helmet, you could see here on the back just how detailed his head is. And because he's very pale, they are using the regular flesh color, which works really, really well. I love this figure. Like, even the face, I think they really nailed here. And here is the Imperial Crosshair. Hopefully at some point we do get a Republic regular clone version of him, but he looks great. I love the torso printing and leg printing, even feet printing. The long blaster, of course, for him is needed, and I love the helmet design there as well. And taking a look at the back, very detailed. I think those are meant to be some thermal detonators or something maybe on the back, and you can see here that if you remove the helmet, he has a new face print as well, which is phenomenal. I just really wish that he did have maybe Finn's hair in light gray, or like the regular Bruce Wayne Widow's Peak hair in light gray. Really disappointing that that's not included. And lastly, included is another member of the Bad Batch, I guess. This is the Gonk droid, and very simple build here. Nothing new here at all in terms of printing or anything like that, but it works for a Gonk droid. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my review of the Bad Batch Shuttle. I think that this is a really fun set, and if you're enjoying the show, I think that you definitely got to pick this up. I think that the price isn't that bad for everything that you're getting, and these figures are just some of the most detailed Star Wars figures that we've gotten in a very long time. I'm really impressed by them, and I'm really enjoying the characters as well. Of course, I think the standout thing for this set in terms of what's missing is Omega, or Omega. You know, I think that it's really sad that she's not here, and hopefully down the line, of course, maybe she'll pop up. I mean, I'd be shocked if she doesn't appear in some shape or form. But anyways, everyone, I would love to hear your thoughts on the show so far, as well as your thoughts on this set. But anyways, be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications so that you don't miss out on future LEGO Star Wars set news and reviews. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.